A very good morning to our model instructor, Mr. Saifuddin bin Mohammad Isa, and to everyone. My name is Rohin, son of Sandran, studying under Ba'am, level 6, and holding box ID of 22102368. Today, I'm going to present on a topic for our subject future of air transport industry that stands out to be in the title of Analysis of Technological Advancement as the Key Driver of Change in the Future Air Transport Industry. Moving on to the first slide of our presentation is the motivation on the topic selection. So the basic idea where it came up to me on choosing this topic, as our topic is about technological advancement in the future of air transport industry. Technological advancement is one of the key factor that's going to affect and give a positive impact in the air transport industry for future outcome in voice of operation, safety and efficiency, as well as passenger experience. In the statement of Ayat in 2018 on the future of air transport industry in 2035, there are 11 key themes that has been chosen that will be a key driver change in the future of air transport industry. The key theme that been chosen by IATA for uh, affecting the future of air transport industry are geopolitics, Africa and Asia Pacific, security and borders, environment, economy, privacy and trust, values and communities, technology, data, government, and business model. The important element that has been chosen from the 11 themes is technology, as technology advancement in the future will give a bigger impact uh, for the for the air transport industry, since there will be an increase of demand, air travel demand in the future based on IATA report. Before going through the content of the presentation, I would like to give a slight introduction on the evolution of air transport industry, particularly civil aviation environment. Civil aviation industry has started where the Chicago Convention has been held in 1944, which allows the contracting states that adhere to the Chicago Convention agreement that allows these contracting states to cross borders between them. And there are an organization that has been established during the Chicago Convention, which is known as the International Civil Aviation Organization, that come up with the freedom of freedom of air, and as well as open skies agreement. So from there, the post World War condition also aid in the implementation of military ideas in civil aviation environment, as such as the jet engine that will be fitted to military aircraft has been implemented in civil aviation aircraft. In the case of future of air transport industry, from the past, which we have been through, there are agreements, acts, and deregulations has been happened, as and also the usage of jet aircraft in civil aviation environment. which have been in past. And currently we are into the virtual reality and augmented reality sustainability idea in current scenario. In the future air transport industry, there will be idea of uh, new technological input in the air transport industry, such as robotization in aviation maintenance activity, as well as operation of the aircraft. And the components might be in the usage of nanotechnological nanotechnology. Moving on to the first factor element that expected to give invoice of technological advancement in the future of air transport industry is autonomous aircraft. Autonomous aircraft is has the benefit of giving a positive impact in operational wise, as well as financial wise. In wise of operational, it has the capability to stay longer, and also has the tendency to travel in a greater distance. In wise of financial, it has a lower operating cost, where we can reduce the manpower inside the cockpit for flying the mission. On the technical challenges, there is possibilities of data breaches due to sophisticated system and technology network connectivity that are being used to control the aircraft. So in voice of data bridging, there is possibilities. And also the drawback of pilots and maintenance personnel to lose their jobs, since mostly are done in an automatic manner. Next is the advanced air traffic management, is where mostly is hyper-connected communication between the tower and the aircraft, so which gives much more reliable communication between them, and to reduce the congested airspace. And the challenges on the advanced air traffic management is may lead to aircraft technical capability confusion, where the aircraft has the that has different capability or type of the aircraft, which is in a size that is larger and smaller, may lead to confusion of the system when the system experience any glitch. Next is 3D printing in aircraft design, where the currently 3D printing has been implemented in progress for engine parts of the aircraft. In future, the whole aircraft will be in the concept of 3D design, which may give a positive impact on the geometry of the design, will be much more sophisticated and complex in build. But the on the challenges and threats that may lead on the 3D printing part is where there are parts that need support structure for the 3D printing to work well, so it may delay the process of manufacturing. Next is the biometric. A biometric process will improve the passenger experience and increase accuracy and reliability, since the um, uh, there is the need of physical documentation is reduced. So the efficiency of the immigration clearance and security check much more higher. On the challenges part, in the case of there is any network disruption, these might lead to delays on the passenger boarding and also security check clearance. On last but not least, virtual and augmented reality in aviation training, where uh, as an example, flight simulation trainings can be done virtually instead of physically. That might be in a safer way of training a pilot. And on the maintenance activity, maintenance personnel might learn better for on the flow process of the engine as well as the flight control operation, uh, which gives a better understanding for the personnel. The threat and challenges is where the physical of component design and the touch on certain system might not be there, which may lead to confusion of the physical environment and virtual environment. On the forces shaping the future of air transport industry is where there are five forces that have been chosen: competitive rival, potential for new entrants, supply power, customer power, and threat substitutes. On the competitive rival, there are factors influencing is the fixed cost, fuel, crew, and maintenance. That since there will be an advancement, so this will be eliminated. On the potential for new entrants, since there will be a new design on the aircraft part, there is the regulatory requirement will be much more enforced. On the supply power, since um, the idea of aircraft manufacturing will be on only one industry, since there will be only um, single idea on uh, advanced technology in the future. On the customer power, since most of the airlines implement the idea of autonomous aircraft already at that moment, so the price might go much cheaper, so the passenger has tendency to choose the airlines that give the most affordable and cheapest flight. And last is the threat substitute, is where passenger has the uh, flight experience that is similar to one another airline. There will be a threat on the due to the technological advancement. Next will be the recommendation in industry progression, technological readiness, and also formidable network connectivity. On the technological readiness, it is important for uh, every industry to be ready when there is new implementation of technology, uh, such as uh, the there are courses have been conducted prior to the any advancement that we implemented. On the formidable network connectivity, since mostly will become wireless, so it is important for every company to make sure that their network connectivity is up to the par in order to prevent from any disruption of aircraft operation. Next is the recommendation and employability in future air transport. As we know, the air travel demand also might increase in the future. The Since the air travel demand increases, the direct jobs employment also increases, as we can see. ICAO has predicted that almost 15.5 million of direct jobs might be available in the future. So it is recommended for personnel to um, venture in the industry that is related to the technological advancements, such as software engineer, cyber security professional, and such more, in order for them to be employed in a ease manner in the future of air transport industry. As a conclusion, the future of air travel is expected to be filled with tremendous amount of innovation and exciting trends. Without Since the innovation has been implemented without left behind the safety, regulatory requirement, and environmental protection and aero politics to make sure that safe operation of the aircraft is maintained. uh, uh, Without Nevertheless, sustainable aviation initiative must also be taken into account at any moment to make sure that the environment is protected at all means, in order for them for conserving and preserving the nature for upcoming uh, youngsters. And thank you for listening to my presentation today. I hope that everyone understand from the topic that has been discussed today.